Hello, everyone. We warmly welcome you all to our special program brought to you by Indian Achievers Forum. I'm your host, Vatika Singh. Indian Achievers Award is an honor that celebrates the people who went extraordinary to effectuate their aspirations and ideas. In this series, we emphasize not only on the struggles and achievements of the people, but also on the social contributions they made to their native land, India. Before introducing you all to our one such achiever, let's take a look at the small AB.
Indian Achievers Forum is driven by a full-fledged advisory board. The board consists of experienced personalities who have excelled in their respective careers. Together, the forum organizes conferences, events, workshops, exhibitions, trade shows, and B2B initiatives in India as well as abroad. Where there is passion, there is achievement. And where there is achievement, there is Indian Achievers Forum.
Today we have with us Ms. Mansi Cole, who is the Director of Inquest Advisors Private Limited. Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good, Vatika. How are you?
I'm fine too, ma'am. Okay, so before entering into the questions, tell us something about yourself and your professional role.
Okay, fine. So I'm Mansi, and if I talk about my personal front, I have been an experience of more than 7 to 9 years in this industry, and personally, I belong to JNK. From here, there I started my journey. I went to Mumbai, done my studies from there, from BTech in computer science and MBA from Mumbai Vilankars, and I got the opportunity to work as a starter that we go to the company freshers and started for people capital, and slowly I went through the journey and I became a part of Inquest Advisories. I was like, it was a great opportunity for me to join them, and there, if I talk about, I have a leadership role there as an human resource and business strategy, so I can run the show of the company according to the how our economy grows and how we're the changing strategies of the business with the industry. So my role is that to taking care of the part of the business, the growth of the company, the growth of the industry, and apply new strategies and take care of the companies in and out flow.
That's really great, ma'am. I'm very keen to know that how did this idea came into your mind of pursuing operational excellence role?
So if I talk about that, I initially started with the other roles, like which was more of a human resource, more of the a regular spinning of a wheel in the corporate. But when I saw this opportunity coming to me, so there I realized there are so many things operationally we are lacking in terms of how a process, a protocol is fine, but operationally the root cause problem that we face in our work, in running a business, in contributing a lot of to the nation and to the industry, there's a lot of operational things that we can do. So I from there I can thought I gave this thought that if I join this organization, there will be a lot to do, there will be a lot of things that I can put in front, and I can work on them. I can solve a lot of problems which are there. A lot of new strategies could be applied there, where we can every time we build a new thing, every time we build a new approach for our newer generation which is coming, for as a giver for the seniors who had made me learn a lot of things. So from there I thought that operational role would be a great role for me to bring new ideas, to bring new innovations, to contribute. So from there I got this thought of that this is a good opportunity, I should join it as a part of operation thing.
That's really commendable, ma'am. Okay, since we know for a fact that starting anything has never been easy for anyone. So, what
Yes.
all were the challenges and the predicaments that you had to go through initially during the commencement?
Okay, so it was quite challenging, I would say, because the role I was playing in the inquest, it was sometimes it doesn't justify your years of experience, because we all go with the CV, we all go with the years of experience professionally a person have. So it was really challenging for me to make my stakeholders to understand that we do believe in you, we do have capabilities, and we are, growing in all the directions. So it was quite challenging, first of all. And being a part of leadership team, it was a major push and pull between the stakeholders and your team and the services that we are bringing in. So yeah, it was quite difficult and challenging, but constant hard work and keeping in touch with your stakeholders and understanding the root cause problem that is happening to every single person. The beauty of my industry, if I talk about, that is, it is from top notch also, and it is from the people who are at the lower, very entry and basic level also. They also need the services from the kind of companies which are, big fours and Fortune 500, and the companies who are, like a startup for us. So the beauty of, if I talk about the forensic, the cyber, the frauds are everywhere. Frauds, even an individual person can also get into the frauds. A company can also get into the frauds. So it was quite challenging initially to make them understand that it can happen to everyone. It can happen to everyone. So yeah, to overcome that, we came up a lot of hard work, a lot of reports, a lot of sample cases for them, so that they will understand that this is what could they need in their industry and in their company and individually. So it was quite challenging in the beginning. It was, but slowly we are working on it. Every new challenge is a part of life, I would say. Every single challenge, every time we go a step ahead in our profession, we face a new challenge. Yeah, so yeah, it's like you have to be, you have to never let it go, you have to never stop, never quit, just start working towards it, divide it bits and pieces, and you can overcome that challenge.
Well said, ma'am. And from your answer, we can summarize that impediments and challenges will keep on coming your way, but you need to make your way through it. Okay, so
Definitely.
moving ahead, I want you to tell something more about your experience and your key contributions in this role.
So my experience, if I give my background, I was in healthcare. I have given my 4 to 5 years in the healthcare. It was kind of a very giver job. So moving from that to something which is more like a corporate and more like a, a something where you have people, where you have service everywhere. So it's kind of really difficult for me to get into the new industry to understand it. But I for my role, I understand first that what is required in the industry before starting any work. If you see any of the work, even if there is a startup who is coming up, any of the startup, if you see how they came up, they understand the problem of the people who are suffering, the clients who are suffering, the nation that is individually a nation is suffering. So understanding that, and then you can, I think, go through the approach of resolving that problem. So if I talk about my key contribution, I first understood what is we are lacking, how we are lacking it, and what are the challenges that our people are facing. The people generally whom I meet, the people, the clients who are there, the professional circle, the personal circle, I understood that. And slowly I started working on it, what new could be done on this. Like I can give you a very good example of one of the bestest of the product from my company, that is the checkworld. Checkworld is a background verification app. Like a new person who has joined, the background verification needs to be done for that person. Okay, there in the company, There are a lot of people whose document needs to be given for the verification and all. So our company came together with this idea, let's do it IT, a IT platform where just need to upload a document, and within few days you will get the verification. So that was the one part of the solution, that one part solution is there that we have given them. Then we realized, okay, that's for the employees. What about the individuals? I'm hiring a driver, what is my safety? I'm hiring a helper for my house. What is the safety? If I'm traveling somewhere, I don't know about the location, I don't know geographically how location is safe for me, for my family. So we started working on that, and Checkwill also became a B2C platform, like a customer oriented individual. If I'm going to buy a property, there are so many frauds that happen in property. So we help them. If they come to us, we want to know about this, we help them to resolve that fraud or save them from getting into that fraud. So like these kind of contributions we are looking for, we are providing a lot of like these kind of solutions to the client, to individual. Like this is, which is not only a corporate, but this is serving a kind of a people who are individual contributors, who want to start a business, who want to do something, to contribute the nation. So yeah, my role was to getting new things, my role was to be strong, take my company and my people really strong, and yes, definitely to welcome their ideas also, because I think the young minds are great. So in my company, there is no barrier of somebody who has 3 years of experience can have to be an executive and all. We welcome all type of ideas which are there. So yeah, so my contribution was bringing them up, all understanding the individual problems that we are facing as a nation, as a company. So working on that.
Right, ma'am. Moving ahead, we all have certain future plans for ourselves and for our company as well. So, what are your future plans with respect to your organization?
Look, if for my organization, I would say, the pace we are going great. Okay, and I am looking forward, for a very, very kind of approach which can bring a lot of clients for us, a lot of, I would say, satisfaction for the customers. For us, that is the biggest, jewel for us, to bring come up with more new innovations, because we have a long way to go, a long way to work. So what I am looking forward, and my company is looking forward, to make our vision, our mission really strong, give a bestest of the customer satisfaction, give the bestest of the new approaches, and come up with new technologies in cyber, in innovation, and I would say a kind of fraud-free nation. We are looking forward. My company's visioning.
Right, ma'am. Now, moving ahead, you must be knowing about the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan prevailing in the country
Yes.
at the moment. So, what are your views on the campaign, and how is your organization working towards it?
So, if I talk about the views of about this campaign, it's a great view. It can contribute a lot to our economy. It can do wonders to bringing rising our nation a lot. And my company contribution, if I talk about, we are working a lot on this. Uh, like there are so many types of programs we are launching, for not for the skilled one, for semi-skilled and unskilled also. There are a lot of programs my company is working on it. There are a lot of new roles we are bringing in the market, so that people will learn. There are a lot of products which are there, so that so many people who are at semi-skilled and unskilled employees, they will get, because the 60 to 70% population of my country is almost semi-skilled and unskilled. So getting those kind of opportunities in the market, so that they will get the opportunity, they will earn, they will contribute to the nation. And it will come down, at least if one person I will be able to contribute to it, and I can see people becoming Atmanirbhar. That would be really great. That would be really great for my company.
Now, ma'am, first of all, congratulations on winning the Indian Achievers Award.
Thank
I'm
you.
very keen to know that what was the feeling when you came to know that you have won the Indian Achievers Award, and who all were the constant supporters in this journey of yours?
Okay, so let me be honest. I applied for it. I saw the people who have won it, so I was like, really not in this thought that I will get this. I'm so grateful to God that and grateful to you people that you gave this award to me and gave this opportunity and this motivation to me so that I can keep on contributing and keep on working hard. If I talk about the people who have given me the strength, first of all, I would like to take the names Dr. Shilaga there. She is one of very important person in my life. She is my sister, and she gave me this thought that you should apply for this and go ahead with this. After that, my company people, Captain Praveen, I have all these people help me. My leaders who are there, my mentors are there, whom I look forward. So those people gave me the strength. Just go ahead, and the work you are doing is great, and they just always motivated me, always pushed me hard, and I'm really thankful to them. My parents, they were very happy when they heard about this. They're like, oh, that's really great. So I'm really thankful to my father, my mother, my friends, my colleagues, everyone who has given me strength and motivation. I'm really grateful for them.
Right, ma'am. Now, since we know a lot about your professional role, tell us something more about your social contributions also.
So social contribution, always I'm like, uh, I'm socially, I'm not that great if I talk about going out and contributing and all. But yes, I make sure that whenever the need is required, personally, I go out and help them. Like I'm a part of the there are so many NGOs, and my company also has a NGO named Surya Kiran. They are contributing and doing a lot of activities for them. It's for all the supporting all the soldiers who has lost their life and now their families are suffering. My this NGO is helping them, supporting them for the education of their children, for the a lot of regular education, marriage, and a lot of these things that they need. So this NGO is helping them, and this is we are trying to put a little bit of effort for providing a contribution to the social.
That's really great, ma'am. Okay, so before concluding this session, you know that IF is followed not only by mainstream organizations, but also those young minds who aspire to be like our achievers someday. So, what
Mhm.
is that one message you'd like to give them?
So, one message I would like to give to I believe everyone who is working for bringing this nation upwards is a leader in itself. So, I really believe that, everyone will rise in one or another form. I would request, and I can say, I can, give them this tip: wherever you go, keep yourself grounded, smile to your problems, keep your mentors really close to you. I'm sure they have seen a better and a better experience and better vision they have than you. Keep your mentors so close to you, discuss with them, go ahead, keep yourself grounded, and come up with new innovations. That is, I would say, my bestest message to the upcoming leaders.
And that I must say, ma'am, is a great piece of advice. Thank you so much for joining with us today. It was pleasure talking to you, and we hope that you continue to inspire people of all ages forever. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you.